from the 404s here, welcoming you to the final 5 days of our Animethon 20 video countdown. We've been having a lot of fun putting these together, and we hope you've been having a lot of fun watching them too, because they've been going out every day and we've been having a really good time putting them together. This video is actually pretty straightforward. We're just going to take you through the overview of what we're going to be doing as the 404s on the Animethon weekend. So all the improv shows we're going to be doing, the panels we're going to be hosting, the workshops, whatever other events we're going to be hosting, like the cosplay and stuff like that. So sit tight through that and enjoy. And after that, we'll let you know how you can win a piece of vintage Animethon memorabilia. Ready? Go! Oh, before we get started, this weekend, the 404s are proud to introduce at Animethon our limited edition 404s swag. So you can pick up some 404s limited edition merchandise, and the proceeds from the sale of these items, by the way, go to our operating fund. They don't go to us personally. So the operating fund helps us get out to more anime and fandom conventions and events, like Animethon and other conventions around the country, around Canada and the United States. So this weekend you can pop by after our show and pick up one of our 404's wristbands. They're really cool. They come in white and pink, and we can sign them for you. We'll sign anything you guys want. And you can definitely pick up one of our very limited edition 404's t-shirts. And this year's design is inspired by the game Cards Against Humanity, and I know a lot of you guys like that. So definitely pick up one of these or one of those, and you can look like this, or this, or this, or quite possibly this. Maybe this, but definitely this. So if you want to look that cool, pick up a t-shirt or a wristband. Let's get going. Okay, on Friday we kick things off in grand fashion in the gym. That's the main event stage at 11 o'clock a.m. with the opening ceremonies. Yours truly will be hosting. I'll be introducing all the guests, have some guest speakers, and generally kick off the celebration, because after all, it's Animethon 20. We're celebrating 20 years this weekend. After that, at 12:30, you're going to be seeing the 404s at our first improv show at 12:30 in the multi-purpose room. Now that's down by the cafeteria area. That's the big area that is the artist alley during the weekend, but on Friday it's the function space. So in the multi-purpose room you'll see us for our fan service fun show. What that means is that that is our all ages family friendly show, and we get to perform all your favorite improv games for you. That's our fan service for you after all. We do not show our panties. Wait for the late show. At 4:30 p.m. in room 5158, that's what it says over here, we will be doing our improv workshop. So if you're interested in improv comedy, if you're interested in hanging out with the 404s, come on down to that room, 4:30, room 5-158, and we can go through some improv theory, some improv exercises, and some games with you participating too. It's always a lot of fun, and we also scope out some of our new talent for the following year. So interested people in joining up with the 404s, definitely come to that one if you can. After that, we take a little break, and at 9:30 p.m., back in the multi-purpose room, we have our late night Last Pants Standing improv show. This is an 18+ show. You will be carded at the door, and we call it Last Pants Standing because it's a bit of an improv competition. And the last pants standing is the guy with his pants on at the end of the night. Make your own conclusions from that point, but that's basically where it starts or where it finishes, and it's a really fun journey to get there in the first place. Okay, that's Friday. Okay, so we start off early on Saturday at 11 o'clock in room 8-218. That's the LARPing 101 panel, where Wes from the 404s, a couple of the other 404s, and some members of the local Edmonton LARP or live action role play community will be giving you a 101 primer on how to start off in the live action role play world. The folks from Alone in the Night are going to be there. They play a Vampire the Masquerade LARP style, and it's going to be really fun. If you want to get into LARPing, that's where you start. Moving on, at 1 p.m. is, of course, the cosplay. That's down at the main events stage in the gym. Yours truly will be hosting once again. It's something I love to do. I haven't done this in a few years for Animethon, but I'm really happy back there. I already know that there's at least one entry in the junior category you guys are going to love, so please be there for that. At 4:30 is the ZeldaMania panel. Damien from the 404s will be joining a bunch of other Zelda maniacs, so if you love your Triforce, definitely be there at 4:30 in room 5158. Moving on to 7 p.m., the 404s are back in action with the National Anime Improv League. This is our competitive format, so we're breaking the 404s down into two teams. We'll be pitting them against each other in improvised scenes, and you guys get to vote on the winners. Last year we had a really cool competition, and we're going to have an even better one this year. We have a lot of really cool players, and again, you guys vote on the winners, so please be there and vote for your favorite scenes. And to finish off the night at midnight till 1:30 a.m. when they kick us out is the live action role play actual gaming session. So get together with the 404s, or some of them, and Alone on the Night Productions, and they're going to be taking you through a sample or live action role play session. So if you went to the 101 panel in the morning, or if you just want to hang around, bring yourselves, bring your characters, bring your wits, bring your savvy, and have some fun with LARP. And that's our Saturday. Okay, on Sunday we start off bright and early at 10 a.m. for our Celebrity Jeopardy panel. We're going to have the 404s and a bunch of celebrity guests play a Jeopardy-style game show for your viewing pleasure. That's at 10 o'clock in room 7126. Then we move back into the gym for the afternoon, and at 2 p.m. is the 404's grand finale show. This is our musical improv show. What this means is that we're going to be playing some of your favorite games from the weekend, and some of our favorite games, of course, and we're going to be adding in all of our musical games. We have Chris, one of our guys, on the ukulele, and we also have the band, the Stand-Ins, who are going to be on hand, and they're going to be playing the background music for a lot of our improvised scenes, as well as musical games with us. It's going to be great fun. It's the first time doing this at Animethon, and we hope you enjoy it. And finally, after that, go do some other stuff, but definitely come back for the closing ceremonies at 5 p.m.-ish, where I'm going to be hosting the closing ceremonies. The 404s will be there to help entertain as things wind down for the weekend, but it's just going to be great fun. So that is your Sunday, and that is your weekend. The end. No, wait, not the end. Alright, so if you've been following me up to this point, you'll see that I've been wearing a variety of old vintage Animethon t-shirts. That's because in celebration of Animethon 20, I went back through my piles of old Animethon swag and found a lot of these t-shirts. Now, they're almost new. I've worn only some of them. Some of them I haven't even worn. They are all clean, and they're basically new. So, and I've got a lot of them. So in celebration of Animethon 20, we're going to be giving these away, a lot of these away. And we're going to do that in a couple of different ways. First off, yeah, this is Animethon 10. This is actually a staff t-shirt. I've got a bunch of them from Animethon, also from Anime Alberta, some club t-shirts, and again, they're all new. I've washed them and everything, and we just want to give them away. And oh, this is from Animethon 13, and that's also a staff t-shirt. And oh, here's one from Animethon 12, and this one has never been worn, and it's actually signed by the voice actor guests that we had that year. So Michael Dobson, Scott McNeil, Brian Dobson, and a couple others. So that's really cool. And we've got a bunch of them. And we're going to be giving them away because, quite frankly, they don't fit me anymore. And I've got a lot of them. So we're going to be spreading the love and giving them away in a couple ways. First off, come to our anime improv shows. And if you're an audience volunteer, you jump up and join us in one of our games. At the end of that, we may give you the option of selecting one of these t-shirts to take home with you. Absolutely free. We don't care. And the other way is because I personally am going to be hosting a lot of the events on the weekend, so the opening ceremonies, the closing ceremonies, the cosplay, and a couple of panels as well. I will be wearing, on top of my normal t-shirt, one of these Animethon t-shirts. They're all extra large or double extra large size, by the way. So if you spot me, and if you want, just come up to me and say, I would like your t-shirt, and I will give you the t-shirt off of my back. And as an Asian man, I don't sweat that much. Anyways, so that's how we're going to be getting rid of those t-shirts. And we hope you enjoy us at the 404s and all the stuff that we're doing at Animethon, and of course Animethon 20 itself, because it's a really big year, and there's a lot of really big parties planned, and we hope we all have a really good weekend. See you guys.